Oh, please, please, please. No, 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 no. Oh my god, thank god. Please? No, 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 no. No! Is to drop her in a last chance saloon defender position because the snipers. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Please. I just can't do this level. Yeah, so despite the meme intro, this is Arknights. This is, first of all, need to be completely transparent with you guys if it isn't obvious enough already. This is a sponsored video. This game is also free on Google Play and iOS, so you can go and download it now if you like. The link is in the description below, and if you would like to try out the game, using my link would really help. So if you would like to do so, that would be awesome. I've really been enjoying it so far. We're going to talk a little bit more about the game, and then we're going to dive into some operations, and we're going to go through some of the strategy. So I've been playing this game for about 3 or 4 days now, and the best way I can describe it is an anime-themed sort of tactical RPG. There is a lot of leveling up and improving your individual operators. There's a lot of kind of like customization of those particular operators that you want to use in your team. There's a very heavy tactical element to this game. The best way I can describe it is a kind of like each individual level is a puzzle, and the operators that you use solve that puzzle in one way or another. All of the operators have different sort of classes and skills. So, I mean, if we go to my squad that I'm using right now, this is my squad. You're going to see in the top, you can see my cursor. In the top left corner, they all have individual little icons. Those icons essentially mean, or they essentially tell you what that person does. So, for instance, this little staff is a caster. This shield is a defender. The bow is a sniper, the little 3 lines is a vanguard, the healing symbol is a medic. They all do different things like heal, deal damage in an area, they block, whatever. And they all come together to form a kind of a squad that you use to take down those levels. And if you want to get operators, what you do is you go to headhunt. So there are 2 ways, I think, of getting operators. I think you can get them through unlocking them as rewards from the missions. You can recruit them, which is essentially you give it a time and it goes and recruits operators for you based on a class that you want to find. And you could also do it through headhunting. I've actually rolled quite a lot already. But so for instance, let's have a look. Summer Guardians. Let's headhunt 10 and see what we get. I can spend 2 Originite Prime to get that. Cool. And it goes through this little animation. I just like to skip it. Did we find anything useful here? We found some new ones. So we found 2 5-stars, 3 5-stars. So we actually had a really good one here. And I think we got a lot of, like, a couple of repeats. So those are the ones that came up were new. And we also got ourselves some new certificates and actually got some tokens, which is good because what you can do with the tokens is, for instance, Glaucus, who I'm actually using in my squad already, what I do is I can improve her potential, which is pretty good. And that basically increases some of her stats. So I really love 3-starring stuff, and I also like doing it with the conditions met, and most of the conditions are without using a support unit. So I feel like if that's the case, support units feel kind of bad because, you know, you want to use support units. I think what I'm going to do straight up is I'm going to drop a defender right here, just because she's going to block this area for a little bit, and I want to combo that with Ifrit, and hopefully I will get enough to drop a Vanguard just in front here. So I want this Vanguard to just block this. There's going to be a couple of units coming from there eventually. We can speed up now. I need to get Ifrit down on this road here with the defender, and then I also need to get a medic up. So Ifrit's really important on this bit here because she's a caster and she can actually get through the heavy armor. I'm now eventually going to have to support this area. I'm going to have to support this area with another defender. So I'm going to support this area here with another defender. So she's basically last chance saloon. Let's block. I've just thrown down her shield. I don't want her to take too much damage. And now we need to think about healing. So probably the best way of thinking about healing is like that, because she's going to be able to cover both of my defenders, which is really nice. You can see this defender's taking an absolute beating. And what I'm going to do now is I'm going to pop my area of effect sniper down here, because she'll be able to sort of deal with these defenders getting locked up right now. So this is a good setup. I think I'm probably going to support this area with another caster so she can help get through the heavy armor. But I think we've actually managed to do this so we can get 3 stars without a support unit, which is actually quite difficult. Honestly, this is genuinely very difficult, this game. Like, certain levels really do take some genuine thought. So again, I'm going to pop that. This is getting quite spicy, so I'm just going to pop Ifrit, who's going to sort of start burning through everybody right now. Don't think I need to use any other special abilities. Think we're actually going to get through this one okay now. My area of effect sniper here is just doing some good work clearing out with this defender. And then we're comboing this defender with a couple of casters to get through the heavy armor, which is... I mean, I'm going to let you know, I actually failed this level. Not failed, I got 2 stars on this level like 4 times before I figured out how to do it and get the perfect setup of units. And I didn't use a support unit. Support unit would have meant that I couldn't use auto-deploy in the future. So we did it, and we're going to get the 3 stars, and that's good. It really made me think. This level really made me think. And actually, I had to try several times to get it right. Didn't get it right the first time, not at all. So one of the major things that is going on in Arknights right now is the Heart of Surging Flame event. We're going to dive into it a bit later. Essentially, there is a whole new set of stages that you can complete with new rewards to collect. There are tokens called Obsidian Festival tickets, I think, which essentially allow you to roll for resources. So it's essentially a way of getting some free resources in the game, as well as doing an extra cool side event. We're going to dive into that a bit later. But one of the other things that I want to highlight is that you have some special items that have come with this event. So, if you don't know if you know, but essentially a lot of your operators you can buy outfits for, and they're removed in 20 days. So this is from April the 30th, but obviously that will go away sometime in May. So there are essentially individual outfits that you can buy for operators that you might use. Now, I actually found an outfit for an operator called Ifrit, who I do use. So I bought it with Iridium Prime, and then I went to Ifrit's page. I go to her clothing section, and essentially I can switch now between her default skin and essentially the the Coral Coast skin, which is more like her being a barbecue specialist, which is pretty cool because she essentially holds a flamethrower, and I kind of wanted to equip that, so that's what I'm currently using with Ifrit. So I'm glad that there was an outfit for an operator that I actually have in my team, so Ifrit is now using that. There is also furniture, so you can buy specific furniture. So for instance, this one here, I actually bought this earlier. So what we're going to do now is we're going to go to the base, and you can see my setup because I bought that pack. Okay, so I bought that pack. It was 28 Iridium Prime, I think, and what I did is I put it in my dormitory, which you can see here. Basically the dormitory acts as a way of regenerating morale and trying to keep your operators in good spirits, essentially. I've outfitted it, and I've got a very, very high ambience. I'm generating a lot of morale per hour back to people using the dormitory. You can actually assign operators that are low on morale. So, for instance, my meteorite is lower morale. My stupid medical bot is lower. Some reason a robot is lower morale, and Shirayuki is lower morale. So if I assign them to the dormitory, they will slowly regenerate morale over the course of several hours. In terms of the rest of the base, you can do a lot of things. You have precious metal orders, which you can fulfill. You can fulfill orders using the trading post. Factory, you're going to be producing things. What you need to remember is that there are specific operators that are good at specific things. So, for instance, let me go to the reception room. I have 2 operators generating clues. I actually still don't know what clues do right now, but I'm just generating them anyway. But you can see that their morale is 7 out of 24. I can take Jessica, and I can put her on there, and she will have slightly better... I should be able to take Jessica. Yeah, there we go. Put Jessica, and I'll be able to put her on there. She's got slightly higher morale, 24 out of 24. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the other guy that was working, and I'm going to throw him into the... into here to get some morale back. It's all about managing the morale of your units in the base, and also you can assign base operators. I think I haven't got anyone in here right now. Who can I assign that would be good at the base? It doesn't matter. I'll do it later. Base assistants, though, however, I need a base assistant for the B2 level. So I will put, let's put Siege on the base assistant B2 level. So now I've got my base assistant set up. That's all good. And I have another dormitory, which I can eventually look to outfit with stuff as well. and I will be able to up the morale boost as well from this dormitory too. So yeah, you can do a lot with the base. It's all about generating resources. In the workshop, for instance, you can break down things. So for instance, I can get furniture parts from a carbon stick, for instance. So why not? Let's just get some furniture parts like that. And we'll have also some polyester. So basically these things that you generate, they are used to upgrade your operators eventually, or do other things. I don't know if they're used to upgrade certain buildings or whatever, but I've been using them to upgrade my operators for the most part. We can get some more Orion or Oriron. I don't even know how to pronounce that. Oriron, some Oriron. And we can get some Ori Rock. Okay. And we can get some polyester. Some more polyester. Cool. Essentially, the base is like a way of generating resources. It's just a little, I almost call it like a little side mini game to the actual game. And you can build your base out slowly by building new facilities and new rooms. And the dormitories you can outfit with things that you buy from the store. So yeah, that's the base. Okay, so we have 3 bands that we can support for this event. I'm actually wearing my headphones so I can see. And essentially, I've got to vote for the band that I'm most hyped about. So we've got Alive Until Sunset, we've got Destruction Dragon Demon, and we have Emperor. So I don't know what these bands' genres are. I'm getting the impression that it's more like, well, this looks like electronic DJ stuff. This looks like maybe a bit more street. And this looks like potentially like metal or rap type stuff. No, metal sort of rock type stuff. I'm more of a rock guy, so I'm going to go for Alive Until Sunset. Famous heavy metal bands. Okay, oh, so you can essentially go heavy metal band. This is electronic music. And this is a rap star. Well, I've always been more of a heavy metal guy, so we're going to go for heavy metal. Which you'll see here. So I think you can essentially. Oh, actually, I've already got some. So should we just draw some 5 now? What are we gonna get? So we got strategic battle record. We've got XP. We got some sugar, and we got skills summary. Okay, so sugar is actually what I need right now to upgrade my units to elite level 30. So like elite 1 level 30. So I'm actually looking to. Get sugar, so that's pretty good. And we've got a remaining 145 draws. So you can get all of these. We can get all of these rewards. And there's some sort of like high tier rewards as well. So this is what you can get from the Alive Until Sunset, I guess like gacha machine. So that's what you get from some of the tokens, and you grind some of those tokens by going through the actual events. And we're going to go through some of those events. We're going to play some of those missions and see if our team can do it. Okay. Let's have a look at the map first. Let's do some. So this is where we've got to defend. Enemies coming from there and there. I assume these are going to be aerial enemies. So there's going to need to be a sniper here or sniper here. Is there anywhere good for Ifrit? Yes, Ifrit can defend here quite nicely. Okay. Alright. Alright. Story is too much for me. I can't bother. I'm not a story guy. Even though the story seems to be very elaborate. They put a lot of effort into the story side of things. Okay, so we've got the first one coming from down here. I am going to drop an immediate... And we've got another one coming that way. So I'm going to drop Texas there as well. Start generating some unit resources back. Now we need to get some support for these guys, whether it's healing or what, I don't know. That's not good enough in terms of positioning, I don't think. Can we get blue poison down? Yeah, let's get blue poison down. I need some healing for this girl here. That's probably the best location for the healer. Oh, Texas, you're taking a beating. You're taking a beating, Texas. Monka. Ugh. Okay, we did it. So we do need some healing here. And I would say the best spot for healing is there. Not really going to make a difference which way she's pointing, is it? Yeah, sure. So now we're going to need to add some extra defense. So eventually I'm going to swap her out. I need to get another sniper down though. Oh, this is an Ifrit location if I've ever seen one. If there is an Ifrit location, I have found it. This is an Ifrit location right here. There we go. Oh, right, that's a teleport. Oh no, Ifrit's getting... Oh god, oh god. I'm going to lose a... bollocks. Right, we're restarting because... I was a little bit confused about what was going on there, but it seems to be like scuba diving portals. So I am going to restart because I want to get 3 stars. Wait a second. She got stunned. Okay, well. We lost a life. Let's try again. I really want Ifrit somewhere. Oh no, she got stunned. I don't get it. Maybe there's something I can do to change up my roster. Maybe I need some cheaper units. So maybe we can drop... Okay, look, Ifrit's useless for the time being. Let's drop Ifrit. Let's add in Lapland. I think Lapland can do work. Let's drop out Glaucus here. And let's bring in Gravel. Areas. So I don't mind if she dies. I'm going to just drop her. That's the problem. And then I can heal this way. Oh, I've just completely forgot about that. Oh, I completely forgot about that. Okay, right. Time to go again. This is so hard. It's so hard. I feel like this team comp can do it. I feel like this team comp can do it. Okay? I feel like this team comp can do it. We can make this work. It's not... This is the problem. It's not like a one-size-fits-all team composition. And then we're going to drop Gravel on the... No! Okay. The only problem is we don't have anyone to defend this, but I guess that's what we have Gravel for. She's... It's fine. Perfectly fine. Yeah, I underestimated this operation's difficulty. I have underestimated this operation's difficulty. It's very difficult. Nice. I'm dropping another one here because yes. Oh no, I just forgot. It's so hard. It's not just a random. You can't just do what you want. You can't just randomly throw units down that are high level. It's just not going to win you. It's just not going to win you. Like I've got some 6 stars. They don't automatically win you stuff. You get some 6 stars. They do not automatically win you stuff. Right. Gravel. Going down. Nice. Siege, because she's good, goes there. Can basically solo defend for a little bit. We're going to support with the meal. The meal will help keep Gravel alive a little bit longer. Okay. Texas can go here. Okay. Now this is where I need to be careful because the first sniper is about to spawn. I think we're just going to have to drop another Vanguard here. Let's now dip on Gravel. Gravel can dip, okay? Yes, and I thought this was going to happen. So I'm going to drop her there. We do need to get some healing down on our girl over here. Because she's basically solo defending. I'm going to pop that so that she maybe can actually kill this sniper. Or at least do some damage. And then Meteorite immediately is going to come out here. We want to kill the snipers that sit on that side as quickly as possible. So we've actually reached our unit limit right now. It's kind of annoying. So can we just drop Texas? She's pretty low. No, Texas will eventually die, right? Someone needs to go. I think Texas is going to die random. I think Texas will die here, okay? Pretty certain Texas is going to die. Nice, okay. Let's drop Gravel to help out. So Gravel has been... We're gonna undeploy Gravel because we need to free up a space. And let's just really hope that this girl does not get stunned. And let's hope that she decides that she wants to kill. Okay, he has just randomly decided to stun. So this is the only way they get through here is they manage to get through. This guy manages to get through all of the snipers pointing their guns towards him, okay? Okay, the stun came through. This is why I've got her. I haven't lost the life yet. But it is very likely that I'm about to lose a life. No. No! Okay, Gravel. You served me well. You got stunned. You are now going to go into defense position here. Okay. This healer can drop. I think we're going to have to start healing a little bit more over here. Oh, we did it! Oh my god, we did it! It was so hard! It was so hard, but we did it! We got 3 stars! Yes! I don't care! Whatever you're gonna say. I just wanted the 3 stars. We actually unlocked someone as well. We unlocked Ceylon. She's a 5-star healer. Great. Maybe she's less or less annoying than some of the healing I got an item as well. Okay. Okay, guys, that is my Arknights video. I hope you've enjoyed it. I definitely found that level very frustrating. I have been playing this in my spare time. It is fun. It's enjoyable. I really do. I do think it's got a lot of tactics to it, which is not just brainless. Find the rarest unit and throw it on the field. Every unit has its place. So yeah, I'm really happy. I think it's a fun game. I definitely think you should check it out, and it's free on Google Play and iOS. So if you want to check it out, download link in the description below. It would really help it if you clicked on it. That'd be great. I'll see you soon. Thanks for putting up with a sponsored video. I know these can be difficult for people who don't want to see this kind of content, but this kind of content keeps my channel going. I don't do them too often, so I hope this has been okay for you guys. And yeah, I'll see you soon.